So, welcome back. How are you all doing on your Daniel fast experience? My big thing that I'm learning right now is that planning is an important part of success with the Daniel fast. And as always, this is the Daniel Fast Feast, where we're learning about eating whole food in a spiritually minded way. I'll be making dinner, not a traditional dinner. This is really like a light meal, taquitos. You'll need chickpeas, corn tortillas, avocado, chili powder, garlic powder, lime juice, and soy sauce, and of course salt and pepper. This recipe comes from But My Family Would Never Eat Vegan, a great book by Christy Turner. The link to the book will be in the description box below. Be sure to check it out. You'll start off by adding soy sauce to your skillet, and then you'll add your chickpeas. And you want to mix it around until all the chickpeas are coated in soy sauce, and then cook it until the soy sauce is completely cooked out. You should have no liquid left, and it should look something like this, nicely coated. The next step is your avocado. I am always hit and miss when I pick avocados, so I usually let my husband pick them for me. And this one I couldn't tell. Usually you can tell when you feel it. And I opened it up and it was glorious. So anyway, scoop it out. The flesh was really nice and creamy, not too hard, not watery. This was the perfect avocado. Once you've scooped everything out, you'll add lime juice to the avocado. I think it's like 2 tablespoons. Then you'll add chili powder, garlic powder, and salt and pepper. And they have amounts, but I always like to add what I feel would match my palate. And just a quick note, spoons don't work well for mashing, so make sure you use a fork or a masher. And you want to mash it till it has this kind of consistency, basically looks like guacamole. Back to our chickpeas. So mash your chickpeas until it looks a little bit like this. You don't want any whole chickpeas, so I still have a little way to go. But this is what you're aiming for, a rough mash. And when you're done with the mash, you're going to add it to the bowl with the avocado in it. And you're pretty much done. You could actually just eat this. So you want to check your filling and make sure the seasonings are right. Once you've done that, you're going to take your corn tortillas, make sure they're thin, not too thick. And you're going to heat it on both sides, about 10 seconds each, so they're nice and pliable. Place it on a plate and cover it with foil so that they stay warm. This is going to keep your tortillas from flaking and breaking apart when you bake it in the oven. Once you've done all that, you're going to spread your filling out. I just spread it out in the center of the tortilla with the back of a spoon, just to make sure it's smooth, not too much, because you don't want it to be difficult to close, and then you roll it up. I think what I should do next time is like stick a toothpick in it so that it stays rolled. But once you roll it, place it on a parchment paper lined cookie sheet, and you're going to put it in the oven to bake. Now at the halfway mark, you're supposed to flip it over, and mine didn't stay closed, which is why I was thinking about the toothpicks. So I flipped them back on the seam side down, continued baking them, and they were really crispy. It was good. The filling is delicious. You could eat it by yourself, and it was also very filling, and at the same time a light meal. I do wish it was crispier. I don't know if that means I need to add more oil, and it does take a little more time to make this whole meal. It was about an hour, but worth it and very, very good. As always, thank you for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next one.